Good morning. Good morning. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? Get some music going here.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day. Isn't so come on, let's play. Forget the rush you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. And come on, let's play.
Good morning. Good morning. Who's awake this morning besides me? I don't like being awake by myself, especially this early. So let's see who we got up in here. Who's here? Hello. Kathleen, Mama Hada Bear's here. Happy Saturday. Auntie Jean, hello, hello. Kathy Hand. Got a few of you in the house. I guess I'm going to have to play another song. Get all of our folk woke up this morning. Let's see, what do y'all want to hear? Let's see what we can find. How about, oops. It's one of those mornings. My computer is not cooperating. It says no. Okay, how about some beauty lives in me this morning?
You say take me on a treasure hunt. I long for something new.
I don't know, Kat.
Have you heard
Kathy,
the
yeah.
fairies
I'm
when
going
they
through
sing
this
and
every morning. I have to wake
dance?
people up.
Oh,
Andrea
it shivers
Gregg,
me
Billy Kiss, good morning.
every night. When I close my eyes, I see beauty lives in me.
It's like a perfect moment to go into the heart-brain coherence, doesn't it? Realizing that we are beautiful, we are amazing, we are spirit. So let's touch the heart center and slow down the breathing. And just remember your magnificence. Remember how amazing you are. I am a wonderful being of love and light. I am ready to greet this day. I am more powerful than I realize. I am happy. I am healthy. I am on the mountaintop and I'm down in the valley. I am the culmination of all my experiences that I have in this lifetime. I am grateful for a new day. I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful for all of you who have decided to come in and gather together this morning. I am peace. Good morning, Catherine Kovacs. Thank you for being here. Hope. Good morning, sweetheart. Hello to Zena. Blue Jean. Hello, hello. I don't know. I sent her the message. So let's get our peeps in here. I don't know where everybody is, but I guess they're sleeping in. And you know, that's okay. It's all right. Whoever is supposed to be here is here. And I love that. And I love that you are here. How's everybody doing? It's Saturday, last day of this week. And let's just reflect. What's happened this week? Wow, it went so fast for me. I don't know about you guys, but I can't believe we're in April already. We're in the second day of April. And it was just an amazing week. I got to see my Rosalind again. I'm back at her house. I'm pet sitting with her beautiful fur babies while she's away. And just had an amazing week. We got things ironed out for the retreat last night. So we'll have that flyer out to you in 2 days. Sherry Myers is helping me work on that. And we're going to start doing some signups for committees, whoever wants to help out with the different parts of the retreat and volunteer to do that. We're ready now to rock and roll and get the registrations going. Deirdre is here. Hello, hello. And Kathy says, I am learning to see with the eyes of love and light. Beautiful. Kathleen Caputo, I am beauty, unconditional love, joy, peace, one with God in all creation. I am abundant and aligned with all that is good. I love that. Kathy, you want to help? Awesome. We need lots of help. We're going to have some committees going for the meals, for the speakers, registrations, everything. There's every part of it. We're going to use volunteers and make this a group effort as we do all the chores that need to be done for the retreat to take place. Blue, I am pouting. It's in the high teens. Everyone here has cranky pants, sun, snow, rain, hail, and repeat. Oh boy. Well, let's lift that vibration. Let's get some dance pants, waggle butts going on to get you laughing this morning. And where's our Brookie? Come on in here, Miss Brooke. There's our Marietta, dear heart lady. Hello. Thank you for showing up. And cheers, everyone. Bring that cup in here and fill it up with love. Get your love flowing this morning and get that warm cuppa going. Catherine Kovacs says, I am grateful for all of my friends and family. Well, we are grateful for you, Catherine, and thank you for being here. All right, I pulled a Kuan Yin for us. Let's see what our Kuan Yin has to say to us this morning. It is immortal treasures. Within you are precious immortal treasures, gifts of your soul, which include the ability that you have to transmit healing. However, I can't read this morning. Honor yourself as a healer. Whether formally or informally, your soul brings a special healing light to humanity. You have divine support in your role as a healer in whatever ways, usual or highly unusual, that this is unfolding for you now. I'm sorry, I don't have a whole lot of light in here this morning. So I'm having trouble reading the card. I'm going to read it again. And we're calling him Brookie, and Deirdre says, I'm getting to see my human today. All right. I'm happy for that, Deirdre. All right. So I'm going to read this again with hopefully a little more light. Immortal treasures. Within you are precious immortal treasures, gifts of your soul, which include the ability that you have to transmit healing. Honor yourself as a healer. Whether formally or informally, your soul brings a special healing light to humanity. You have divine support in your role as a healer in whatever way, usual or highly unusual, that this is unfolding for you now. I love this card. I'm training in a new healing modality, and it's just so beautiful. I used it yesterday for the first time with a new client, and it felt so good. And the symbols and the deepness and the richness of this modality, I'm able to combine it with Time Heals, which is the energy healing that the angels gifted me with. And Blue, I believe that this card is for you. I do believe that it's speaking to anyone that feels that healing energy running through you. And that's what we do. We're used as conduits to bring that to other people. And it feels so powerful to be able to just open up and allow spirit to flow through us in that way, doesn't it? So beautiful. And Blue, do we have an update on our Dolly? I can't wait to meet her and be in her presence and see her beautiful self when we come up there. That's one of the things I'm looking forward to at the retreat, is being able to visit with Dolly. And I'm hoping that's going to be possible. We were talking last night about the retreat and some of the things that we want to do while we're there, some of the things we want to see. So I'm excited about not just gathering with our family, that's the main point of the retreat, but also to experience some of the beauty of the area, the elementals, the animals, the waterways, the mountains. So what else is going on Saturday? Anybody got big weekend plans going on? We're missing a few people, so there must be something going on. We're missing our Stacy. Linda Lemieux hasn't been in a while, so let's remember to lift her up. And anybody you want to see coming in here, just say their name. Just type their names in the comments and let's get them all in here. We haven't seen our Leo. Who else are we missing? Quite a few. Suzanne has been missing in action for a bit. Let's all just put our telepathy powers together and bring in some of these P's that we want to love on. That's why we want you here. It's just to love on you and just to let you know how important you are in our lives. All right, so what else is going on? What you got to look forward to coming up? Anybody got big things coming? Birthdays? I know we have a few birthdays happening in the next week. We have our beautiful Christine Coons celebrating a birthday. And Roslyn, that I'm with, her birthday is coming up on the 9th. And Auntie Jean says, I hope Dolly likes a parade because she's going to have a pea parade. Yes, she is. She'll have a pea party, and she won't know what to do with all of us, I'm sure. And Hope says, today is World Autism Awareness Day. Let's celebrate all those living with this gift. Absolutely. And our beautiful Zena, we send you so much love and hope that you're doing well, darling. And I know there's been a lot of excitement going on in Zena's life lately. So we are so proud of you, Zena, proud of your accomplishments and proud of what is yet to come. And I can't wait to hear more, Hope, about what's happening in Zena's life. And Blue says, oh my gosh, yes, I'm sure Shelby will let everyone meet Dolly. Actually, we got married in a birch grove on the hill over 30 years ago. Awesome. I can't wait for everybody to meet Dave. That's going to be a treat. And tell Dave to get his vocals all tuned up because we want him to serenade us at this retreat as we sit around the campfire. And Kathy says, I have to go get a pre-procedure COVID test this morning. Then Bob and I are going shopping to finally stock up on groceries, household items, and stuff for a care package to take to Marlena over Easter. Awesome. So you're going to go see her. Beautiful. And yes, we are so happy for our Zena. So proud of him. Oh, do we get to see the fancy coffee machine? That's going to be a treat. I know there's going to have to be some extra coffee pots in that house for sure. I don't think one coffee pot's going to do it for all of us. We'll have to see what kind of arrangements we can make. If we can borrow a big coffee pot or just have several of them there going at the same time. We'll get it figured out. You know, this is divine. This whole treat is divine. Retreat, it is a treat. But the whole retreat is divinely inspired and coming together so perfectly. I can't wait to have this happen where we can all be together in one place and enjoying each other, loving on each other, talking to each other in person. I can already hear the excitement and hear all of the buzz that's going to take place. That Deerfield Valley is not going to know what hit it, Blue. You might want to warn them already. There's a bunch of crazy peas that are going to invade Vermont later this year. And you have an extra one ready for the retreat. Awesome. And Blue says, we were talking about him making you coffee yesterday. Yeah, I'm ready. I don't have it yet this morning, but I will. I'm drinking some water this morning. I was very thirsty when I woke up. I'm not sure what that was all about. I feel like I was talking a lot during my sleep, and I probably was. Okay, so what else? What else is happening? Tell me about your week. Tell me about what you accomplished this week. Let's look back. Since last Sunday, what is one thing that you want to share with us? What will you share about your week that happened that maybe you're excited about? Maybe there was a good day that you were just so thrilled that you experienced that day. Or was that every day? I'm thrilled about every day that happens. I am just so joyful when I open my eyes in the morning and I say, oh boy, there's another day here, right? And just celebrating each day as magical. I think that's a big part of this human experience when we can get into the energy of the beauty of life and honoring that we are only here for such a short time on this planet. We're only here, and then we go on to our next adventure. So while we're here, what are we doing? What are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Are you happy with the way your life is going? Is there something we can celebrate with you? Is there something that we can help you to release that maybe is not needed in your life? There's a lot of release that can go on. I just heard my phone, so I'm going to turn that off. And Blue says, it goes both ways. The valley is aware. Yes, I'm sure it is. I'm sure they're ready for us, especially those little elementals that are going to welcome us in. And Kathy says, I know I am enlightened on the gift of autism, and I hope the awareness spreads so that more support is offered to these gifted individuals. My coworker has 2 children with autism, and the family had its share of ups and downs with the educational system, especially. It's been a long struggle, hasn't it, with autism and the school system. And it used to be that some of the kids that were on the spectrum were thought of as troublemakers. The teachers didn't know how to deal with them. They didn't know what that was all about. But I think the awareness that has happened over these last decades is incredible. How now we understand a little bit more about autism and how best to serve those that are gifted. But I know years ago, even when I was in school, there wasn't even a word, up until about maybe 2 decades or a little over than that. It wasn't even something that we were aware of, that was a thing, that there were actually these children that were so gifted and so high vibration that they couldn't interact the way other children did. So we've come now to love them and to accept them in their specialness. And I'm so happy that we've had that turnaround. And I'm praying that there's going to be more eyes opened, especially among teachers and the school administrators, and really loving on every child, seeing everyone as equal. And Blue says, I have certain stones waiting for new friends at the retreat. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. That's going to be so amazing, Blue. Lillian, good morning to our Lillian from Norway. I hope you're doing well. Yes. Of course you were guided to be here. Those angels know when somebody needs to come in to be loved on, don't they? They bring you right here to where you need to be to the arms of love. And when someone is not here that we're used to seeing or that we have pop into our thoughts, we just send you love. We just send out love and light to every one of our family, all of our members. You're so loved. You're so wanted to be in here with all of us. So thank you, Lillian, for hearing the call, for just tuning in, hitting the button so that you can see all of us. So Kathy believes that she had 2 accomplishments that stand out. One, I think I finally expressed my feeling to my son in a way that he understands. I'm just trying to guide him, not just criticize him. And 2, I made it to payday so that we can pay our bills on time and restock our pantry. Awesome. Those are beautiful accomplishments. And Auntie Jean says, I used to feel like I lived in a valley, always looking up to the mountaintops. This week, I felt that I was standing on the mountaintop, free, happy, and seeing a glorious world. Auntie Jean, our Hope named you the mountaintop guru for a reason, because you always have that higher perspective. I honor you, I respect you, and I love you so much as our great Auntie Jean, as Hope says. And just loving on you this morning, Jean Lorio. You are such a beautiful, bright light in my world. Thank you. Thank you for being here with us. And Kathy Caputo, we all leave a part of us on the other side with God when we come here. I believe children with autism have left more on the other side, are so gifted, and have difficulty dealing with this vibration on earth. I have heard such profound and beautifully spiritual things come out of the mouths of children with autism. They are here to teach us. They certainly are. We can learn so much from these beautiful beings of love and light. And I know I have. I have a friend, and I've been around her autistic son for most of his life. And he is just so amazing. And I remember the first time that he gave me a hug and told me that he loved me. And I was in tears because he didn't do that. There wasn't anybody other than his parents that he opened up to. And so for him to look at me and say, I love you, was a real treat. It was a blessing to have that happen and to be in his presence and know that that was something so special for him to do that. And he is so high vibrating. He is just beyond genius level. He is, the words that come out of his mouth are amazing. And Kathy says, yes, I see Auntie Jean on top of the celestial mountain right near our Divine Mother. I do too. She is surrounded by Divine Mother energy that flows through her. And I can't wait for you all to meet her in person, those of you who haven't met her yet. And I know that that's going to be such a beautiful, special time for all of us to get to see our beautiful Auntie Jean in person. For those who haven't met Blue, to meet her in person, and Brookie and Kathy, all of you, Kathleen. Oh, Kathleen, I'm so looking forward to having you there. And I know I haven't talked to you yet, but I want to see if there's a teaching that you might have inside of you that you'd like to share with us at that retreat. And Hope says, I think Mountaintop Guru was given to Great Auntie Jean by Dee Dee. Oh, okay. I thought it was you, Hope. I apologize, Deirdre, because I know that I hope you have such a special way of making us all feel like we're gurus and that we're loved, and you're just so beautiful. Thank you. And Jean says, thank you, Hope, for telling us about today being Autism Day. My sister taught me so much about autism and what a gift they are to our world. They really are. They're so special. And what would our world be without them? You know, there would be such a missing part, wouldn't there, to not have the autistic children and adults that we have in our lives. And it was Gabby that gave you that title of Mountaintop Guru. That's right. And then I believe, Hope, I might be correct, that you are the one that calls her Great Auntie Jean, because she is great. She's amazing. Lilianne, you've been visiting with your son, Michael, and your grandson, Gabriel. Awesome. I hope they're doing well. All right, Kathleen, we need to talk. Let's talk about that and see what all we're going to be offering there at the retreat. We already have some commitments from people. We're going to have some yoga going on. Going to have some qigong. I believe our Brookie is willing to do that for us. And we're going to do some earthing. We're going to do some elemental work. There's just so much that we want to do, but there's also going to be a lot of time to really get to know each other and to have some campfire nights and some beautiful experiences during the day, maybe going for a swim in the lake and gathering some quartz on the bank of the lake. And Kathy says, I agree. Hope you and Zena have been a guiding light, and now I see autism as a gift. It is a gift. And Blue says, Kathy Hand, well, I have one in mind for that person, and 9 times out of 10, that is not the one they get. When I get to my space, invariably there is a stone magically sitting there to wrap, or I reach for the stone I'm thinking of, and it's not there. In its place is another. I get goosebumps. Yeah, the stones pick us. That's how I've always seen it. The stones we're supposed to have magically come to us and work with our energy and give us some, I don't want to say magic powers, but it increases the powers that we do have, because stones have qualities to them. They speak their energy just like we are. So they're going to match the vibration of the person that they choose to come to. And yes, it was you that said, great Auntie Jean. I love that. And Blue says, yes, she is. Brookie is going to teach Qigong, and Jim is going to be teaching as well. I can't wait for that. Jim, I hope you're listening in this morning, because we are moving forward with this retreat that is going to happen in October. Lillian says, visiting with your grandson, Gabriel. Okay, so you spent your last money for all of April and went to spend time with them. He was 4 years old and got so big. Yes, let's pray for abundance for you, Lillian. You know, Michelle Landers, our beautiful numerologist that usually pops in here at some point during the morning show, I'm crossing my fingers and hoping that she is going to be at the retreat to teach us about numerology. But she just did an update on the April energy. If you all missed that, you might want to go listen, because she made some powerful statements about this month, about abundance. And this is a wonderfully abundant month for us all to get into that energy. And coming up next week, We are doing the April teaching for those of you who are involved in the private teaching that Michelle and I are doing for 6 months. We're mentoring you on angels and abundance. And Michelle will be teaching on Wednesday night. For any of you that are not signed up for our special time together, there's still time. You can still go on the website, angelspeakers.com, and sign up for that. And I can't wait to visit with you all on Wednesday night. Lillian, you've been guided to use your quartz again. Yes, quartz stones are so powerful. And I found a lot of quartz when I was up in Massachusetts and in Vermont. There's a lot of quartz up there, you guys. So it means taking a trip to the lake and finding those stones. Okay, what else we got going on? Kathy Caputo, there is something very special about both genes. Isn't that the truth? And you know what's so funny is sometimes they show up at the same time when they come in the mornings. We get one gene in and then the other one pops in. I accuse them of being off playing together somewhere with the elementals. And then they decide to come in with the family. It's so funny. I'm just looking at the time also, so go ahead and put in your prayer request. If you have any peoples that you want us to pray for, any of your family members, friends, any place that needs uplifting right now, just put that in the comments so we can add them to our prayer list. Kathleen says, Michelle's update was great. It was great. And if we can sit down and pick her brain about numerology at this retreat, oh boy, that's going to be quite amazing. And Blue says, I've been saving these rare stones for 2 years and got a clear, loud, thunderous message that they are for this event. Wow. That is so powerful. Kathy, you watched Michelle yesterday afternoon. Michelle and Ruth were so informative. I recommend watching it. Yeah, I do too. I recommend anytime Michelle opens her mouth. She is so full of wisdom and very in tune with numerology, especially, and what those numbers mean. And I think we have a very special day coming up in 2 days. We're going to have a 4-4. And to me, 4 is abundance. And so it's double the abundance. So I'm so ready for that in my own life. And I've been really powerfully working on journaling and bringing in the energy of what I want in my life. Not just prosperity, abundance, but abundance in all forms, whether that's more love in my life, more friendships, more peas, to jump into our peapod. And those that aren't here this morning, just sending so much love out to anyone who might be missing. I think we're missing our Annie. I haven't seen her in here commenting. So let's send love to those that are not with us this morning. Our Grace Isis, whoever we're missing, just put their names in the comment. And let's pray for them. Let's lift them up for whatever might be going on in their life. What else we got going on? And Kathy, you hope you can find some wonderful stones while there. I have a lot of them in my car. I have a river rock that baby Gruff pulled out of the water for me. She went into the water at this beautiful waterfall place that Blue took me to. And she brought that stone right to me and placed it at my feet. And I carry that stone. That's my Gruff stone. And it has special powers. It has special energy to it. So, baby Gruff, I really appreciate the gift that you gave me that day. And I hold on to that. Kathleen, you've been seeing 444 and then 4444. I have too. I've been seeing fours all around me. Our Auntie Jean says, hope my sister was a child psychologist specializing in autism for the schools here. She was amazing and so in love with her kids. Oh, beautiful. That's right, Blue. 4 plus 22 is 4, so 444. Julie Kiss, happy to hear 4 is abundance. Yes, it is. Oh, Grayson is sick. Thank you, Blue, for letting me know. I didn't know that. I haven't gone on to check my messages this morning. Lillian, prayers for all my family and your families, that you are all healthy and blessed and safe, and for all in need around the world, and for peace. Love you all. Love you so much, Lillian. Thank you for that prayer. And Kathleen's calling in Gracie. We're missing our Grace Isis and our Annie. All right. Yes, we'll add Grayson. He's always in our prayers every day, but we'll lift him up with a special prayer this morning. And Kathy says, my supervisor, Jeanette, will be having surgery in May, a hysterectomy. She will be out of work for 8 weeks. Jeanette really could use our prayers. She has a son who is estranged because of heroin addiction. She needs emotional and physical healing. We certainly will, Kathy. And Jane Lorio says, Grayson was not feeling too well today. That may be why Annie is not here. Prayers for him today as always. Yes, yes. And absolutely, Michelle's program was enlightening. She has on her Facebook page instructions on setting new moon intentions, includes space cleansing candles notebook. Check it out. Yes, indeed. I hope that you all were tuned in to that new moon and really letting go. Let go of stuff. That's what the new moon is all about, releasing whatever is not working for you so that you make room for the new, make room for the blessings, for whatever it is that you want to call into your life. No, Lillian, we haven't seen Linda on in a couple of days. I'm hoping that she is okay and that her family is okay. So we'll send her some love. All right, so let's go into our hearts and lift up these prayers that have been mentioned, the ones who aren't doing well, the ones that are not here with us this morning, and especially the ones who are here, the ones who came in to gather together with family, who came in just to wrap your arms around each other. We lift you high. We want you to just feel the love that you came here to receive. Your morning cup of joy, filling your cup in your heart totally full, and having Kuan Yin do what she does best, fill us with compassion. So let's just take a moment, remembering all of those that are on our prayer list. It's an extensive prayer list, and let's just lift them all up right now. So breathe in. Breathe the wonderful light that comes in from Source, God, Creator, from Divine Mother, Christ Consciousness, the ancestors and the masters, all the earth angels that are out there. Let's just pull that breath right into our heart. Feel the love as it anchors in there. Let it go wherever it's needed inside of you. You came here today on divine appointment. You came here to love, but you also came here to receive the love that you know is given out freely, unconditionally, No strings attached. We just love you. Now release that breath and release anything that's unlike love. Release any tensions, anxieties, worries. Just let it go. And then breathe it again. This time, just take in that warmth that comes in from the great central sun. Let it flow right to your heart center, right to who you are. And then release it. And with your next breath in, just envision that prayer circle. Envision the depth of it. We have so many that we're ministering to. That's our service. That's what we do as a family. We lift each other up. We pray for those who may be hurting in any way. We celebrate with those who are celebrating. And this morning, we're reminded to really lift up all of those on our planet who are gifted. Any of those who came here with a higher vibration, who came here to be a blessing to us, that we might learn from them. And let's lift them up and lift up any caregivers that are working with them, whether that be family, teachers, friends. Just let them be seen as the angels that they are. And now with our next breath in, let's send that to our Mama Gaia. Let's bless our planet with a heart healing, asking that all conflict be resolved, asking for peace to show up in our world in a bigger way. There is peace on earth. When we look for it, we find it. And let's look for it some more. What we focus on expands, so let's focus on peace. Let's let it be what is foremost on our minds and in our hearts. And now with the next breath, we're going to give that love away on the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. Wrap your arms around each other. Hold each other. Go ahead and get prepared for that in-person meeting that's coming up later in the year. To start sharing your love by holding each other, giving big heart hugs to each other, and know that pretty soon, before we know it, we are going to be gathered together in person saying those thank you, I love you words. And we're going to create a video while we're together with this song that I'm going to play to get us out of here today. Our Leo giving us a Cuppa Fulla Joy. And Annie did come in. Annie, we're lifting Grayson up this morning for healing and lifting you up emotionally. Kathy Hand says, I'm grateful to be here on weekends throughout the whole Cuppa, especially joining in on the ending prayer to look out my kitchen window and see a part of God's creation, the green grass, the budding trees, the daffodils way in the back of our yard, all glistening in the morning sun, the birds, the squirrels, and bunnies, all rejoicing in spring. Yes, indeed. All right, so come on, Leo, come take us out of here. You all have a beautiful day. I love you so much.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on. Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up to this morning might as well be part of it. We're on a peace for peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy, give me a cuppa fulla. Give me a cuppa full of joy, give me a cuppa fulla. Cuppa full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy, give me a cuppa fulla. Give me a cuppa full of joy, give me a cuppa fulla. Give me a cuppa full of joy, give me a cuppa fulla. Give me a cuppa full of joy, give me a cuppa fulla. There really is no secret, we simply accept, align, allow. AAA, Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy, Cuppa Fulla Joy. Give me a give me cuppa joy, 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 give me cuppa joy.
Thank you, Leo. And I posted the link to that song on YouTube for any of you that might want to share that out for our Leo. Let's get that song going in a big way. Let's send it throughout the world. So if you know somebody that would be blessed and lifted up by our Morning Cuppa Joy song, just share that link with them. And there's our Charlie. Charlie, were you listening to us while you were doing breakfast? I'm sure you were. And thank you for coming in for a moment. Thank you all for being here. So much love to all of you. Have a blessed day wherever you are, whatever you're doing on this Saturday. Take good care. Namaste, y'all. I will see you.